Hello, welcome to Nina's Knots Crochet. I'm Lynanne. If you're new here, hey, thanks for stopping by and checking out my channel. Well, it's all about crochet. And sometimes it's about knitting, sometimes it's about yarn. Mostly it's about my life and things that are going on in this fantastic yarning community. Returning subscribers, thanks so much for coming back, spending a little bit of your Thursday with me. I'm doing this today because I'm going to be taking off a few days to travel for Thanksgiving, but I wanted to show you the plethora of mittens and fingerless gloves that I have made over the last few weeks. I have been a mitten machine. And I'll be honest with you, I don't want to make any more mittens. They were a lot, but I think the patterns that I picked out worked out really, really well. And I'm going to share that with you. So let's start with the littles. And this is the one and only pattern I can't find. But I made two sets of little mittens. I finally found some that are going to actually fit my littles. And I can't remember the pattern. And I have looked and I cannot find it. I think it was a free pattern, and that's why, because I didn't download it, and that's why I can't find it. But for this one, I used, I color controlled a mandala cake, and it's so soft and cute. And this one, I used some Hobby Lobby yarn that I got on clearance, and they are soft and squishy. So these are for my littles, and unfortunately I can't remember the pattern, and I'm really sorry about that. But the rest of them I do know. I'll save this. Well, this one was the one I did for Tunisian in the round. This is the Tunisian fingerless mitts is what they're called, and it is a free pattern. Or I can't remember if it's free. Hold on a second. Let me double check. I don't want to tell you if it's free if it's not. It is a pattern on Ravelry. This was like the second or third project I ever did Tunisian in the round. Here they are. Tunisian fingerless mitts. It is a $4 pattern, or $2.73 American. It's an Australian pattern made by Abbeymade Ravelry store. And it's a super easy Tunisian in the round project if you're wanting to learn how, because there's no shaping. You just go around and around, and then you skip a few for your thumb. Super easy to do. I did this in Nako Mona Lisa anti-pilling, and it's super, super soft using a 6mm Tunisian hook. So done super, super easy. The next two pairs I'm going to show you, one of them didn't turn out right, and this again is another, I believe this is a paid for pattern on Ravelry. Let's see if I can find my, okay, they are called the Country Cottage Mittens. They are by the Turtle Trunk website and or Ravelry store, using worsted or Aran weight and a 5mm hook. Now it has sizes from toddler to adult large. These are the adult large. These things will fit Sasquatch. They are huge. I didn't think they were, honestly, I didn't think they were going to be this big. They're ginormous. The yarn I used is some Huga, I think is the name of it. I picked it up at Ollie's 3 years ago or so, but it's fuzzy and soft. And you use the body of the stitch is like the alpine stitch, where you like front post, double crochet, and then the next row you're double crocheting on the front post and front post in the double crochet. Not a difficult pattern to do. I think the texture is really, really cute. These are great mittens. They're just huge. So I tried again and went down a couple of sizes, and I made these. Now, if you're recognizing the colors, gray, black, and white, these are the ones that I did for Hooker versus Hooker. So I do have a gray, black, and white, something for your hands. So we have these really cute mittens, not difficult to do. I liked doing this pair. I think they turned out cute, and they fit really well. Super easy to get on, super cute. I don't know, I just kind of like the white stripe. Really easy to do. So these were not a difficult pair, and every pattern that I'm mentioning will be listed in my description box below. The next pair I did, and I did these for Charlotte, and these are called something Tumbledown. Hold on. Yeah, the Tumbledown Mittens. These are by Blackstone Designs, using worsted weight yarn and a 4mm hook. And again, this pattern has from toddler on up to a large adult. These are the child size. This is a paid for pattern on Ravelry. And these, I think they turned out so cute. I held 2 yarns together, a fingering weight and a worsted weight, I believe, to get that color in it. I think it turned out really cute. I liked this pattern. It was easy to do. And you can see not every pair is identical, but they're close enough. They're homemade. They're not going to be perfect, right? And so these will be going to Charlotte. I just love, these are just sturdy, warm, really nice mittens. The pattern itself is not difficult to read. And even this cross section where you're dropping down and making the X's, not hard to do. And it gives you that little bit of a design element. It's really, really cute. So that's the Tumbledown Mittens by Sonya Blackstone at Blackstone Designs. The next one I did is, let's see, what? Oh, there it is. So this one is, I believe these are just, if I can't find the pattern, I'm going to cry. Come on now. Yep, can't find the pattern on this one. I think maybe this one is the rustic cabin mittens. I'm not positive, but I loved how these turned out with the yarn that I used, which was actually this Chloe yarn from Hobby Lobby that I got on clearance. Super soft, warm, but not overly bulky. And I thought the colors in this one is absolutely gorgeous. So this is another pair, super stretchy, easy to make. You use this pattern, if I'm not mistaken, you do a yarn over slip stitch is what the whole pattern is. It kind of looks like a half double crochet, but you get this really interesting stitch look. And I really liked that one. Those were really quick to work up. The next ones I did, and I did 2 pairs of these, and this is called the Willow. These are by, shoot, I already have this downloaded. Why is it asking me to download it again? The Willow Mittens by The Easy Design is the name of the store. It is a pattern on Ravelry. Oh, is it a paid for pattern? I don't remember. I believe it's a paid for pattern. Yes, it's a paid for pattern on Ravelry. Um, it uses worsted weight yarn. I used, this one was some Mona Lisa yarn. This one, even though it says it's a bulky 5, this is the Forever Finer Fleece. It says it's a 5, but it's a really thin 5. So I was able to make 2 pairs. This one here, I held, you can't really see it, but I held some of the really fine cashmere with it just to give it an extra little softness. And these are going to go to Sydney and Carson. But this is another really easy pattern to do. I don't know if you can tell, but you do fans, and then you just go in the round, and then it's kind of a flat top. I loved the way these turned out. These, again, another really quick, fast pattern to do. I might whip up one more pair of these today because I think these turned out really, really nice. And I really wanted to hold some fingering weight with some gray. And I think I might whip up another pair of these because I think these are really beautiful and really fast. And then lastly, we are into the fingerless mitts that I made. And I made 2 pairs of this one. And this is called, let's see if I can find my pattern. Okay, these are called Tunisian Fingerless Mitts. The pattern is by Bailey Bliss. It is another paid for pattern on Ravelry using worsted weight. This is the one where I held fingering weight with the Naco Mona Lisa yarn, and I love the way that this turned out. This is a Tunisian pattern, but it's not done in the round. It's done flat. And then once you have, you sew up the ends and you make sure you leave one for your thumb and the top. It's a very, very easy pattern to do with just knits and purls. And you get this really thick, warm fingerless glove. So I have one pair that I did in like the browns. Then if you saw Tunisian Tuesday, I said I was going to try and make it in a bulky weight yarn with a bigger hook, and I did. So I used some of this alpaca that I got from Joann's when I was on vacation, and I went up to a size 10, and I shushed around with the stitch count, and I got another pair. And these are really nice and thick, and they come up high enough on your fingers, so, and they cover most of your thumbs. So these are really nice, warm, but you know, you can mess with your phone kind of thing. So these, I really, really liked these. These were really fast to crochet again, because you're working flat. You weren't doing it in the round. So it was back and forth real quick with the knit stitch. And super, super easy to do if you're looking for a quick Tunisian pair that gives you that knit look because you're using a knit stitch. I love these. These are really, really warm, and they turned out really, really nice. And then the last 2 pairs that I did last night while I was on the Baggy unboxing and then in Zoom, I made 2 pairs based off that pattern, but in regular crochet. So I made one in the smaller version, and what I did was use the pattern of where to do the increases for the thumb holes, but I just did a half double crochet in the 3rd loop to get that ridged look, and I did a front post, back post ribbing. I did a small ribbing, And then I didn't do anything special at the top. I just did a in pattern bind off. Super quick, super fast. This was some bulky yarn that I picked up at Ollie's a while ago. Cozy Wool by Loops and Threads. And it was, is it a 5 or a 6? It is a 6 bulky. This was the gray color, and I only had one of those. So this pair turned out really nice. Love it. And these worked up again super fast. And then I made a larger size in the brown, and using the same pattern, the same stitches, just increasing my starting chain to make these a little bit bigger. But again, they come up high on your thumb. I really like these, and this yarn is so warm, and these look more masculine to me than some of the other things that I've seen, but I love the way these look. They have a long enough cuff and they come high enough up on your fingers. I really liked how these turned out. So, oh, did I show you this pair? I didn't show you this pair. This is another pair that I made just using a pattern shape of, and then just doing half double crochets in the round in a nice blue yarn that I've got at Hobby Lobby a couple of years ago. So you guys, that's all of the mittens that I've made, mittens and fingerless gloves, since probably, I don't know when I started this, but it feels like I've been doing it forever. And I do want to make one more pair because, yeah, I think that I forgot somebody, and you never want to forget anybody. Although I have all of my kids, but I think there are going to be extra people at our Thanksgiving celebration, and I don't want anybody to go home without having something. So I'm going to make at one more pair for sure. We'll see. I might make 2. Well, depends on how things go. We're packing up. We're getting ready to go. We have a lot of going on today and tomorrow. So at least one more. And I told myself I was done, but I really think I should make one more pair because you don't want to disappoint anybody. So anyway, I'm going to let you get back to your Wednesday. No, today's Thursday. Get back to your Thursday. Today is Thursday, November 21st. I'm going to let you get back to it. Have a great weekend, everybody. Make sure that in all of your prep for Thanksgiving, you are taking time to take care of yourself. Make sure you're giving yourself some grace, but above all, be kind to everyone out there, and we will talk to you later next week. Have a good one.